I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us
Let's finish this
understand
Leviathan DLC and then finish the story. We got almost all the side quests done.
But there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of something.
Hey, Loco.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had
What the fuck is James doing here?
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes. But this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
So built, man. He's jacked.
Commander, you see this thing? This is
He
great.
got so jacked just from doing pull-ups. Just pull-ups.
Hey, Edie. Husk bites. They don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
Anne, I know this is hard.
Funny.
If there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne.
She just really wants to be
sounds dangerous as
indoctrinated.
hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Belay that, Lieutenant.
Signal is fading. Maintain connection.
Fuck, I actually didn't want to do that.
Win this.
The cycle cannot be broken.
You're wrong.
Focusing the point of origin. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
I'm stopping this.
I'm not.
Raise the shield.
I don't know.
Look at her.
I don't know what the right decision was. Oh, fuck. I didn't want her to die.
Anne? Anne, are you alright?
I'm not sure.
Did we get the connection?
It hurts.
It's gonna be okay. You did great.
God.
Did we get anything?
Yes, Shepard. But it will take time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
This better be worth it.
I don't want her to die.
Anything else, Anne?
It was dark. Cold. I can tell you this much. Leviathan is angry.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
That was actually pretty awesome. That was fucking awesome. That was literally a decision on the spot I had to make. I actually was gonna let him hit the shield the first time. I just reacted. And the second time I was like, fuck that. Yeah, the search coordinates just won't be as accurate, which is fine. I'll just search further. So what I have to do, go back to the Normandy and then search the systems. Nobody wants to tell me that though. I gotta figure that out on my own. Yeah, okay, that's what we gotta do. That was fucking awesome.
Commander?
How many systems it would have been if I hit the thing, let him hit it the first time.
I found something.
I wonder if this is it, or if this is just a item. That was fucking easy.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
That was simple. Okay. I don't even know if I should fucking bring Edie. I'm only bringing her so I can get the incineration trophy, which it's not even registering. It's fucking bugged. A 10-year-old fucking trophy bug still remains in this game. I'm definitely going to bring that up. And the overload bug that was in the second game that I had trouble with. These are 10-year-old bugs that BioWare did not fucking fix. Like, come on, man. EA. I think BioWare did the remaster themselves. That's fucking ridiculous. It is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I don't even know who to take. I want to take someone with Incendiary so I could still try to get the fucking trophy, but it just doesn't seem to be registering. I don't know who to fucking take. I don't know if this is the last Leviathan mission either. I don't even know if I'm in a romance with Ashley. I was in the second game. Supposedly if you bring a romance fucking person you have a romance with, a special dialogue. I'm definitely in a romance with her. Okay, I'm gonna bring Ashley, we'll see. She's got Inferno at least. Fuck it. I'll bring James too, and we'll see if we can get his incendiary ammo to register. Our weapon damage is gonna be super high. They're not gonna have good dialogue, these guys. At all. Oh, it's gonna be yucky. You know what? Fuck that. I'll try to get the incendiary shit on another mission. I want at least one person that's gonna have good dialogue. Tally, I'm in a romance with her. I don't even know. She didn't even really go after the Reapers that much, did she? I mean, she was in the second game. And I am in a romance with her, so... we'll bring Tally. That's her OG. Okay, we'll bring Tally's or Lost Normandy. These are the two potential romance options. I don't know if this is the last part of Leviathan, though. I don't know. I'm all fucked up here with it. I don't fucking know. I know nothing. We get the... Yeah, increased weapon... Increased power damage. Yes, that's good. Sure. And... Sure. That works. Oh, I look like a Reaper. Collector. Collector Shepherd. Let's do fucking Tech Armor Cryoblast. Sucks. Yeah, my shit's getting ready to be maxed the fuck out. Power damage. Melee damage. Who gives a fuck about that? Jesus. Yo, she looks like Nightwing. Motherfucking Nightwing right there. That is Nightwing. Straight up. Fucking Nightwing, dude. Defense drone. What the fuck is a defense drone? Sure. Fucking Nightwing Ashley. Ashley Nightwing version. All these powers suck. Increase squad weapon damage. Yeah. Let's do that. I don't give a fuck about her assault rifle. Characters don't do shit anyway. Yeah, the other characters, they suck. I never use marksman. Just a shot's good. Force radius. Doesn't even tell what the radius is. What are the other ones then? Recharge, no. Force damage to frozens, ew. I mean, I could double it up with frozen. I guess. I hate this. With the properties of active ammo power, I don't know if anybody really has any good active ammo though. Increase damage to organics by 100% over 10 seconds. Yeah, what do that? I mean, it'd be smart to double it up with freeze. Or, I don't even have any active ammo like that. The impact radius, I don't even know how big it is. Okay, we'll go with the radius. Like hit multiple enemies. Well, fucking We use this and we'll try to freeze and double it up with freeze. To increase force and damage to frozen targets. So I have to freeze first. We're getting actually do that. Fucking Nightwing. Yeah. Straight up Nightwing. I guess her disruptor ammo would have worked with it. That would have been smart. Increase health. Bonus shield, yada yada. We'll do that. Go. Actual dialogue purposes, it's the
What's the status on the probe we launched?
relationship
Tracking
thing.
it now, Commander. I've
I
confirmed
would
the
have
Leviathan signal
chosen
originates from this
Liara and Garrus.
planet. Heard how Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Liara's
What
like a
exactly are we
historian
expecting to find down there?
and
A
intellect,
Reaper killer.
and
That's
Garrus,
what Bryson's
he's been with
task
me the
force
whole
was calling
time
it.
fighting the Reapers.
Doesn't look like it wants to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Sure, but then what do we do? It doesn't exactly play well with others. And if it's a Reaper, is that the sort of help we want?
Nobody says we have to be friends with it. But if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible.
Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out. Status.
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
So much for a City of Atlantis gameplay.
Everyone all right?
Banged up, but I'll make it.
Out the shuttle, Cortez.
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Don't like this, Shepard. We're not the first to be stranded here. That pulse was deliberate.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
I don't recognize those ships. How long have they been here?
This is actually a fucking awesome setting. Really, really cool. Not the best looking water ever, but it's very, very cool, man. Very different from what you see in the main game.
Shepard, one of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
how old these are?
Difficult to say. If there was equipment around, I could get a reading.
Was that a mistake? Was I supposed to shoot that?
Up there!
Reaper! They were right behind us!
Protect the shuttle!
Shit. I don't think I was supposed to destroy that. Fuck.
Situation! Swapping out the parts, Commander, hang on!
I can for the fucking Pyromancer trophy and nothing registers. Nothing registers.
Okay, almost there, Commander. Cortez, what happened to almost there? Out of development, Commander. Fixing it now. Cortez! I need that bird in the air! Just a few seconds! Commander, I'm airborne! Give us some cover fire! Copy that!
Point is that I'm supposed to protect the artifact. I blew one up, like, purposely. So dumb.
for it, Commander. But there's a development. We need to talk.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
Can the Normandy extract us?
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Just a second here. Are we seriously considering...
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
I guess we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Shepard, I have to say this plan is sounding crazier by the minute.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Shepard, just...
I'll be fine. Closing hatch.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you.
Here goes.
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1. Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some combat here.
Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational.
Very Bioshock. King photo mode. Ah, okay.
Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down. Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
I'm sorry.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop. Can't see anything just yet. Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving. I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Dan. What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors, the Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful than they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
This is actually super interesting. This is up there with the conversation with Sovereign, the conversation with Vigil, and the trilogy. Yeah, this is good shit, man.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper, perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose: preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
What do you know about about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No. You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this, once and for all.
Leviathans fighting.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
I knew Leviathan was gonna come save the day.
Shepard's back. How we doing, Cortez?
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline. Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound.
Shepard, wake up! He's freezing. Are you all right?
Dude, Shepard's looking fucking crazy in the collector armor. It's ridiculous.
Hell of a
Though. This one was good. This one was solid. I actually thought Omega was alright too. I mean, it wasn't as good, but it was long as well, tedious, but there's some good things about it.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Anne. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
Was it worth it? Can you even hear me?
I don't know. But we proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war, just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Anne. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
Commander, I finished reading
Under
your report.
pressure.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers.
Under
I'd say
pressure.
we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
Dope, and I think I played it right at the right time. Right before the Rannoch mission. That's when shit starts getting real. Makes sense, because we still haven't gotten the Crucible. We still haven't found the thing for the Crucible. So we're still looking for fucking options, so it makes sense, I thought the Leviathan were gonna add so much to the war assets. They had 400. Almost as much as Omega Ezo Horde. Like, come on, bro. Fucking Leviathans. They're basically Reapers. They had a little ass bit.
Commander?
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or...
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Corus commands them. It survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt?
It was our main military force before the war. Comprised of all... It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course. But we have a number of heavy frigates.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
But before we began this war, we... Indeed.
Impressive.
They lack the armor.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se. Just her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Shepard, Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the Creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant Creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
A mistake.
It has put us at a tactical
A
disadvantage.
mistake. I only did that because I thought it
foreseen
would be the nice
we
thing to
cannot
do
change
for
decision
Legion.
once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
I would have deleted them in a second if I'd known rewriting the Geth was gift-wrapping them for the Reapers.
We also miscalculated their intent. We regret this error.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before.
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when Creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creators' attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice. We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
A lot of the conversations are boring. I thought that was pretty interesting, actually. Legion was a really smart character. Really good idea for a character. Always really enjoyed Legion.
Shepard, Commander. Sure.
Heating up now. It's getting into the, I wouldn't say the final act, but it's getting underway. It's getting there. Getting down to the last third, I would say. fish tank is fucking, it's packed. It's good. Got an eel, get some jellyfish, get some clownfish type things. Pretty good, man. Looks pretty good. Let's look at all the ships I got. What are we missing? We got 2 empty spots. I don't even know what would where those are, but 2 empty spots. There should be a trophy for getting all of the ships. It really should. Shepard's gotta use the toilet. And I love that they actually render in the fucking mirror. It's good SSR. I mean, assuming it's SSR, or they're just rendering it, I don't know. But I love it. Most games don't do that. The Last of Us 2 does that better than any game ever. Look at the fucking digital chess. Too bad you couldn't actually play it. You play it, but you don't actually play it. It's just a cutscene. Get it. Get there. I think this armor is the coolest looking armor in the game, arguably. I really wanted to be Collector Shepard, though. I might go back to my Iron Man-esque armor. It's maybe better. Let's see the stat differences. This is all about health and shield and all that's good. This is like melee, which sucks. But it looks so cool, man. It's just awesome looking. It's fucking dope. I gotta get one more set of armor for a trophy. I don't know what to wear. This is so fucking cool looking, I swear. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just melee. It doesn't fucking matter, really. The collector armor is dope. I think we're gonna, I think we'll go back to our Iron Man armor. Let's see, yeah, I'll go there. To my head.
I've been thinking about what we learned, Shepard. The thing is, I don't really care what the Reapers are or where they're from. They're monsters that need to be put down. That's all I need to know. Hey there. Hey there.
Into my head.
At your service.
I can only imagine talking to something so huge, so alien. I hope it helps against the Reapers. Ready for the next mission?
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it. Shepard, I looked over your mission report. Gotta say, it feels like we've been after these Reapers forever. From Sovereign to Leviathan, they've been a pain in the ass the whole time. But at least we're starting to see the big picture. Never really thought we'd get any answers. Doesn't change much, but it does make this war feel a whole lot bigger. Maybe later.
Commander.
Can't say I was happy sending you down in that submersible by yourself. Don't know why I ever worry about you. Take on ancient aliens from the deep? Sure, no problem.
Hmm. Oh my god.
With the Leviathan on our side, maybe we pull this thing off after all.
Maybe, James.
At least Anne's still around to see her dad's work finally pay off.
Signal confirmed. Reapers eluded. I found something. Signal confirmed.
I'm gonna take a nap. I'll be back to stream in a few hours.